Job fulfillment and Dharma, how to choose a career aligned with the soul. Introduction, the hunger for meaningful work. We live in an age of options. Never before has the human being had so many potential paths to take, hundreds of careers, thousands of job titles, countless entrepreneurial ventures, and infinite distractions. Yet, amidst this abundance, something feels hollow for many. People chase titles and salaries only to burn out. Others float job to job, haunted by the gnawing feeling, this isn't what I'm meant to be doing. Somewhere beneath the productivity metrics and performance reviews lies a quiet soul yearning to express its unique light. Work for the soul is not just about making money. It's a vehicle of expression, transformation, contribution, and growth. The Sanskrit word dharma captures this deeper essence. Dharma is not simply one's duty. It's your inherent soul alignment, what you were built to be, do, and offer. It's the song only you can sing in the orchestra of life. This essay will explore the difference between a job, a career, and a vocation. The soul's need for purpose through work. The archetypes of Dharma. Clues for identifying your soul-aligned work. The obstacles that block people from their paths. How to navigate choices when you're lost. And how to live in alignment with your unique soul design. Chapter 1. The 3 layers of work, job, career, and calling. In modern society, we use the word work as a catch-all, but not all work is created equal. To navigate job fulfillment, it's important to distinguish between the 3 levels of professional engagement. 1. A job. This is something we do for survival. A job puts food on the table. It can be noble, valuable, and necessary, but its main purpose is usually financial. 2. A career. This is a longer-term professional path that involves mastery, ambition, and personal growth. It's where skills are developed and reputation is built. Careers often come with goals, promotions, and societal status. 3. A calling or dharma. This is when your work is an extension of your soul. It's not about what you do, but who you are becoming through what you do. It's the place where your talents meet the needs of the world. Many live entire lives in jobs and careers without ever touching their calling. But when you align with your dharma, something shifts. You feel lit from within. You are not working for something, you are working as something, as a channel for love, truth, beauty, healing, or vision. Chapter 2. The purpose of work in the soul's journey. From a metaphysical standpoint, the soul incarnates not just to find success, but to evolve through experience. Work plays a crucial role in that evolution. Work is one of the soul's greatest teachers. It tests us, stretches us, humbles us. Through work, we learn responsibility, creativity, discipline, cooperation, and service. But when work is misaligned, it becomes a cage. When aligned, it becomes a temple. The right work awakens the soul, develops virtues, patience, courage, clarity, helps dissolve karmic debts, e.g., learning to lead ethically after past misuse of power, allows for sacred contribution, heals inner fragmentation through outward integration. In spiritual traditions from India to the Andes, work is not seen as separate from spiritual life. It is spiritual life. Every task, from sweeping floors to writing code, is a potential site of transformation when done in alignment and presence. Chapter 3. The 7 archetypes of Dharma. While each soul is unique, certain archetypes emerge again and again in dharmic expression. These aren't rigid roles, but energies and orientations. Understanding your primary archetype can help you find your zone of fulfillment. 1. The healer. Your dharma lies in helping others heal, physically, emotionally, spiritually. Whether as a therapist, doctor, coach, or shaman, you transmute pain into peace. Soul traits: compassion, intuition, presence. Shadow, burnout, martyrdom, over-identification with others, pain. 2. The creator. Your gift is to bring beauty, art, and imagination into form. Writers, designers, musicians, architects all channel the creator's dharma. Soul traits: inspiration, vision, originality. Shadow, self-doubt, procrastination, need for validation. 3. The teacher. Your calling is to transmit knowledge and wisdom. Whether in a classroom or on a podcast, you are here to enlighten minds and open hearts. Soul traits: clarity, articulation, curiosity. Shadow: arrogance, perfectionism, over-intellectualization. 4. The leader. You are meant to guide others, to build systems, movements, organizations. You thrive when taking responsibility and driving purpose forward. Soul traits: courage, decisiveness, influence. Shadow: ego, control, fear of vulnerability. 5. The nurturer. Your dharma is care. You create safe spaces for growth, whether in homes, communities, or institutions. The nurturer embodies unconditional support. Soul traits: empathy, stability, patience. Shadow: codependence, lack of boundaries. 6. The explorer. Your soul craves discovery of places, ideas, possibilities. You are here to push the edges, question norms, and venture into the unknown. Soul traits: curiosity, adventure, freedom. Shadow: restlessness, commitment issues. 7. The mystic. You are here to walk between worlds, channeling higher truths, embodying the sacred. Whether monk or mystic coder, you infuse spirit into matter. Soul traits: intuition, devotion, depth. Shadow: escapism, spiritual bypassing. You may embody more than one archetype. The key is to feel into your energetic center. Which of these, when expressed, makes you feel most alive? Chapter 4. Clues from your life path and past. Finding your dharma is not just about career assessments. It's a process of remembering who you've always been. Look at your childhood. What did you love doing for hours? What role did you often play in groups, e.g., mediator, performer, builder? What were you praised or criticized for? Notice the energy of flow. What activities make you lose track of time? When do you feel energized rather than drained? Examine your pain. What have you suffered through and healed from? Pain often hides purpose. The wound is where the light enters. Trace patterns in jobs. Even in jobs you hated, what tasks or themes kept showing up? Sometimes your soul sneaks through despite the role. Follow synchronicities. Have certain signs or messages kept repeating? Dreams, numbers, encounters. The universe often sends breadcrumbs when you're aligned. Chapter 5. The blockages that distort Dharma. If it's so natural to align with Dharma, why do so many get lost? 1. Conditioning. From early childhood, we are told what success looks like. Family, school, and culture often reward conformity over calling. Be a lawyer, it's safe. Art is a hobby, not a job. These messages bury the soul's whisper beneath the ego's scream. 2. Fear of insecurity. Many people avoid their calling because it seems unstable or risky. But what's riskier, years of dull misery or a season of uncertain growth? 3. Identity attachment. We often confuse what we do with who we are. Letting go of an unaligned career can feel like ego death. 4. Karmic loops. Some souls come into this life with unresolved patterns, e.g., fear of speaking up, over-attachment to money, addiction to validation. These patterns can block or distort Dharma until healed. Chapter 6. Dharma in the Age of AI and Infinite Choice. We are entering a world where AI automates skills, industries shift rapidly, and traditional career paths dissolve. In such an age, following Dharma becomes not just important, but essential. Machines can do many things, but they cannot replicate soul. The future belongs to those whose work is infused with soul essence, creativity, presence, intuition, healing. In a world of infinite options, Dharma is your compass. It is the inner GPS that says, "Go here, you are needed." You may change roles, mediums, or industries, but your Dharma remains. It is less about what you do and more about who you are when doing it. Chapter 7. a framework to find soul-aligned work. Here is a step-by-step framework to help identify your soul-aligned career. 1. Self-inquiry. What am I naturally good at? What breaks my heart in the world? What excites me to imagine doing for years? 2. Skill mapping. List your skills, not just technical, but emotional, spiritual, interpersonal. Where do these overlap with what the world needs? 3. Energy tracking. Spend a week tracking your energy. After each task, write, drains me or energizes me. This is one of the fastest ways to find alignment. 4. Soul dialogue. Meditate and ask, what does my soul long to express? You may get images, memories, or feelings. Journal them. 5. Prototyping. Don't wait for clarity before acting. Try things, volunteer, launch small. The path often reveals itself through walking. Chapter 8. When the path isn't clear. Sometimes, no matter how hard you try, clarity won't come. That's okay. You may be in a soul incubation phase, a time of inner reorientation. In such times, focus on developing virtues, e.g., patience, humility. Serve wherever you are, with presence. Detach from outcomes. Trust that purpose is a seed. It germinates in darkness before it sprouts. Chapter 9. Dharma as a living practice. Dharma is not a one-time choice. It's a living, breathing relationship. It evolves as you evolve. You may be called to one Dharma in your 20s and another in your 50s. That's not failure, it's growth. When you're aligned, work stops being labor. It becomes offering. Even challenges become part of the sacred path. Conclusion, let your life speak. At the end of your life, the question won't be, did you have a prestigious job? But rather, did you live your light? Fulfillment doesn't come from chasing what the world values. It comes from embodying what your soul values and offering.